Josh had sent you a message before and he's trying to come through.
Yeah, I got the fucking bro. This shit gonna be crazy.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Now I'm making STANK for video. STANK, like crazy. I got a manager, all kinds of shit.
No shit. I remember. I think it was like not even. It was like maybe at like the tail end of last year, like right before the holiday, and I started seeing your videos come up. And I was like,
song, we got
oh, this
30 minutes
motherfucker's in Cincinnati. What's up?
Turn off the sound.
I do price good?
Yeah, I was like, I gotta know where the fuck is that for real. Cause I used to drive for Uber, so I passed that cemetery a couple times. So I was like, this shit is hilarious. And then out of nowhere, I just started seeing it. And that's the crazy thing where it's like, from an outside perspective, you just get to watch somebody that genuinely, you're like, yeah,
Right.
The through photograph. Alright everybody, my name is Jay Banks. I've lost an ear, I've lost an eye, through a photograph, but I never lost my focus. Life nostalgia still rules the world through a photograph. Counting down the days of futures past, so you do the math. Living with no fear and new ideas, so I take the ship. We could fly away and set the sea if we don't crash like. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Life nostalgia still rules the world through a photograph. Through a photograph. Through a photograph. Life nostalgia still rules the world through a photograph. Through a photograph. Through a photograph. Bring them back a trend. I can make it new. I'm a native brand, breaking all the rules. I can't live by any status quo, that's just not the way. Catching dreams because they're everywhere, better underlay. Open wide, open up your eyes, let it manifest. Hold the sign, hold it in the air, till you see what's next. Move, baby, move, if you know how to move. Baby, move, baby, move. Baby, move, baby, move. Life nostalgia still rules the world through a photograph. Counting down the days of futures past, so you do the math. Living with no fear and new ideas, so I take the ship. We could fly away and set the sea if we don't crash like. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Hey. Life nostalgia still rules the world through a photograph. Through a photograph. Through a photograph. Life nostalgia still rules the world through a photograph. Through a photograph. Through a photograph. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Hey. Like we're all going through it. We all got this end goal in our head, right? So, you know, if we can get as many people on board as we can to help each other out, like, you know, how high tides rise all ships. That's what they say, right? And that's truer than you can even imagine, man.
paddles down, my guy.
Hey, practice makes perfect out here.
Yeah, you're right.
Whichever one you want to use, man. This one might be easier.
Bro.
It's hard.
We good.
Through a photograph. Alright, everybody. My name is Jay Banks. I've lost an ear. I've lost an eye. Through a photograph. But I never lost my focus. Life nostalgia still rules the world through a photograph. Counting down the days the future's past. So you do the math. Living with no fear and new ideas. So I take the ship. We could fly away and set the sea if we don't crash like. Yeah, yeah.
All right, everybody, what's going on? It's your boy Jay Banks. Another Tuesday, episode 202. This is our 202nd episode, bro. So we've been rocking. So,
Congratulations.
but I'm excited, man, because we've been trying to get a hold of you, and then all the stars aligned, and we're here. It's like
we are.
Here we are, bro.
we are.
And the best part is we've got the mailman here, bro.
We got the mailman.
And you know the best part is there's been people that have been hanging out just waiting for this podcast to start, just like they're waiting on the mailman for that package, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah, bro. So without any further ado, man, Sean Fogelson, also known as that one mailman. What's cracking, bro?
Another day in the hood, baby.
Yeah, man. Dude, I can't tell you how happy I am for you and how excited I am that you actually live here in the city, bro. It would be so
appreciate that.
disheartening if you were just rocking Chief stuff everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, I couldn't do it.
You know what I mean?
I
So
couldn't
it's
do it.
like the fact, and Andrew and I were talking about it earlier. The fact that like that you're plucked right out of here, out of Cincinnati. We feel like there's a select few like social influencers that are just kind of banging it out of the park right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
What am I-
crazy
what am
how
I
it's
doing?
Someone's
going.
saying we can't hear y'all on the live. So there might
Uh-oh.
be some audio issues.
Do you see the sound going on the bottom of that? Do you see it popping up?
Please hold for technical difficulties.
Right. All right.
What's wrong with him?
Yeah, let me see.
We'll be right back after these brief messages. Right.
That's it, bro, and that's the key phrase right there, man. I feel like everybody fell in love with the person you are, man. Because how long have you been doing the social media stuff?
Just like, I think it'll be 2 years at the end of February.
Okay.
I think February 28th was when I did my first little goofy little video. I think I transitioned some mail away.
Yeah.
Bro, it's so corny. I go back and look at my videos, and you could just see the level of progression, like over the days and the weeks. You know what I mean? So like, I finally got a grasp on it. Like, I always thought TikTok was dancing.
Right.
I'm like, I'm not about to get up here and do TikTok dancing.
Right. For
And
sure.
then my homeboy and my wife just kept at me like, come on, you need to get on here. And I got on there and I started looking at stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay. Like this, I would have did this shit this way. Like,
Yeah.
wow, this would have been way funnier. And then boom.
Were they trying to get you to just get on the app just to like be
Just
a part
to
of it,
look
or
at
just
it,
or they
nah,
were
to
just like,
get
you're
on there.
funny, like
yeah,
like, you need
they're
to
like,
be.
bro, you're funny as hell. Like, you need to get on TikTok. Like,
Dope.
you will do good as hell on there.
That's awesome,
And
man.
I didn't know what the hell it was for real. Like, I'm like, I thought my kids be in the grocery store,
Right.
doing TikTok dances.
Yeah,
I'm like, bro,
yeah.
grab them damn noodles. Let's go. What the hell is you doing?
Right? Yeah.
So
dude.
like real shit, and checking out and doing that shit. I'm like, bro, y'all need to chill out. So I thought TikTok was all dancing.
Mhm.
And I got on there and I seen the skits, and I'm like, okay, I'm a mailman. Like, I probably could make that shit funny.
Right.
And then I would just think of sounds, or I would use the sounds at first,
Mhm.
and then I would just think of shit to use it for mail. And
Yeah.
then boom. It's crazy.
It's you know, the videos that you're putting out, man, they're always like uplifting too. It's like that's something that I've noticed. Like I started following you, I think in like November of last year.
Yeah.
Right before the boom hit, you know, all of a
Mhm.
sudden T. Higgins knows who you are, the Bengals know who you are, you're getting field passes.
Blessing, bro.
It's crazy, man.
Blows my mind.
Yeah, and to see like the everyone reaching out to you, right? Everyone reaches out.
It's not on.
Just go ahead and pull that whole thing right out of the bottom.
Pull it out.
There you go.
Yeah, man.
Hey, he nasty. He's so nasty. What's wrong with him, man? Y'all better not have heard that.
That's funny, man. But yeah, so seeing the progression of everything going on, and like you're still staying humble, man, which is like the big part. It's like it hasn't gone to your head. I see you opening packages daily now, which people are just sending you stuff because they they want to be a part of your life, bro.
It's crazy, man, and I know it helps doing them unboxings. Like, if I don't need this app really. Like, I mean, now I need it because I see the change that it does for people, and I see what these videos do. At first, I didn't believe it, bro. I was getting hella messages like, you don't understand. Like, I was about to end everything, and then I came across your video, and now I got a whole new outlook on life. I'm thinking it's just TikTok with a fake account, like trying to feed me in more. Like,
for sure, as soon as you hit them back, they're like buy this
Shit.
Bitcoin. Yeah.
So, and then they just kept repeating, and I kept getting so many, and then it was from real accounts. Like, I would click on there, and there's people posting every day, and it going through shit, and now they're like, I have a whole new perspective of life because of these videos. And I told my wife, like, babe, I think these videos really doing shit for people. Right. And I never stop, bro. I don't care about my job. I never stop making these videos. They could try and fire me. I don't care, bro. It ain't my job ain't worth it. I go find a job somewhere else.
For sure.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that I've I've had to deal with in the past. When I worked at Scott's Lawn Service for a long time, and when I started doing the clothing stuff, it was like it was starting to balance out, but it was like it wasn't until my main job was affecting the pay of being the mailman, right? Like,
because you need to be there more.
Yeah, for sure. And it's like, it's always nice and reassuring, like being on the cruise ship, someone else is running the cruise ship. You're just there having a good time, but you see this ship pull up and you don't know if there's keys in it. Like, I've talked about this before, but you look over, you're like, damn, bro, I could drive that thing. Yeah. So jumping from the cruise ship onto this little boat that's hanging off on the dock, right? And then you hop on, and that's a scary jump, but once you find those keys and you know that boat actually took off and it's moving, like there's no better feeling
you
than
never know till you do it. You know
right.
what I mean?
You got to bet on yourself, man.
Yeah. So it's coming eventually. Like I said, I'm still trying to hold it all together.
Yeah.
But I don't want to get burnt out. You know what I mean? Like,
for
trying
sure.
to go here, and then still got to be at work on Monday.
Yeah.
Right?
And that's the crazy thing, right? So you get, now you're going to the grocery store, everyone knows who you are. Now even when you're doing your routes, I'm sure people are honking the horn and
Pictures,
stank.
All that. It's crazy because like my customers, and it's funny because my older customers, their kids will show them my TikTok, and they'll come out like,
"That's Sean.
Hey, little stanky booty," and they sound weird as hell when they say it, but it's cool because they're like, "I never knew you were so funny."
Yeah.
Because when I'm at work, I'm about my business. You know what I mean?
For sure, you got a lot to do.
I'm professional at work. I'm not trying to crack jokes on my customers. Like, I'm there to work. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give them all. I'm not gonna goof off at work. Like, that's just, I got priorities. I know when to fuck off and when not to fuck off. You know what I'm saying? So I'm professional at work. Don't get me wrong. I got my few customers who know me, and because I deliver in the neighborhood I grew up in. So
cool.
A lot of the people I deliver to have known me before Mailman.
For sure.
So I know who I can be goofy around and who I got to be professional with. Like, I'm not about to be like, "Hey, little stanky booty" to an 84-year-old woman. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be smart, man. You got to be professional, especially if you in the hood. You ain't never going to make it out the hood.
Right.
You know
Has it changed at all? Like now is your route where you were just banging them out, putting them in mailboxes. Now is everybody like at the door waiting for you? And they're like,
nah,
thanks.
They all wait on me, bro.
Yeah,
My customers love me. Like, I go above and beyond for them. I'm not even trying to talk shit, dog. Like, I do my shit, and I knock on the door. When them stimulus checks came out, I was knocking on everybody's door.
Good for you, yeah.
Everybody, because I know motherfuckers need it. You know what I mean? Like, they need that money. Came in clutch. I had a grown ass man cry to me. I'm not gonna say who it was, but cried to me because his check got missorted in the mail or some shit, and he needed it. He got laid off from work. He's like, "Bro, I got my last pack of noodles. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do to feed my kids.
Right.
And he was like, fuck my bills. He was like, fuck the rent. They're gonna have to evict me. That's 30 days right there I got. He was like, that's the way I'm looking at it. And he was like, I need this fucking check. I don't know how I'm gonna feed my kids tomorrow.
You felt like Santa Claus
bro,
dropping them off
man.
there.
That next day, bro, I could have cried.
Yeah.
I dropped that motherfucker off to him first thing in the morning. Like, bro, open the fuck up. I got it.
Calling him on the phone. Yeah,
Open
bro.
up.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, bro.
man.
You know, in the hood, it's a rule with knocking, man. You don't supposed to be banging on doors. Shit, I was banging on that motherfucker.
That's great, man.
Yeah.
So you ended up getting hooked up with Gary Owen too, man, who's another Cincinnati native,
My
bro.
guy.
He's awesome, man. Him and Brad.
Yeah.
You know, Brad's
Yeah,
been his
Brad.
manager for a long time.
Love
and
them guys.
yeah, dude. They first of all, like for them to see your potential, and then to bet on that pony, right? Because
Right,
you
yeah.
know, there's Gary's at the top of the food chain. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? And
Exactly.
and
that's-
so for Gary to see something in you where he's like, yo, like I
Blessing,
see a young me in him.
I was
Y'all
gonna
don't
say
even-
the comedy like meshes really well between those two, because like that one video that you did with Gary recently, like the raw one, like
Yeah.
that hit between both
that
you,
double
like,
raw,
dude,
that
right?
was crazy.
Man.
That was all improvised.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
we
sure.
didn't plan none of that shit
Dude,
out.
it was great. It was like it was just perfect. You two like right next to each other, just it fit, man.
Yeah.
So like the comedy is on point. And then like the best part is like because it's the local feel is like just a great collaboration in general.
Oh hell
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
that's the best part.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he's legit too, bro. He's
Yeah.
fucking laid back, cool as hell, and he's just a regular dude, bro. Like, you know what I mean? He don't act like a big shot,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he is. He could. You know what
Oh,
I'm
bro,
saying? He could pull it. But
his
he's
phone is
humble
crazy.
and he's laid back. And for him to see something in me is a blessing that I can't thank nobody but. I don't fucking even know, bro. Like, this shit is crazy, dog.
I mean, it's at the end of the day, man, it's 100% your personality, what you're putting out in the
Yeah.
world, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no
you know,
doubt.
there's a reason why people want to bet on you as the next horse, and
Yeah,
it's
it's crazy,
there's
bro.
something about you that people say, like, you know, this kid has it, this guy's got something, right? And especially in 2024, man, there's so much drama, there's so much negativity. Like, for somebody like you to come out and just put that positivity in the world, you know, while you're working, you got on the, you know, the whole fit, and you know, you do the 30-second skits or whatever.
Right.
But like the 30 seconds that you put out there is like you were saying earlier, it's changing people's lives, you know what I mean? And it's
Yeah, it really
it's
is.
so entertaining, bro. Like, you're just gonna keep
It's a gift, bro, I think. And I never knew I had it. Like, I ain't know I was positive. Ain't nobody tell me I was positive. Like,
right.
I've always had this outlook on life. Like, I always had to work hard for shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my mama we could get Jordans and Air Force Ones for school shoes.
Right.
So I'll take my ass outside to go shovel snow. We had this little corner
Yep.
store called the 25-hour store. And I was like 10 years old.
It's kind of
And,
that's kind of a dope name for a store, bro.
Yeah. So I go down there and I'm like, bro, I just got this little, what it was like a bearded dragon. That's what it was. And my mama was like, well, you're going to have to pay for the bedding, the little crickets to feed it and all that. So I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
So I go down to the store and I asked dude, like, bro, can I work? Can I like clean up outside? And that was the first time I ever seen a dead fish. Like, skeleton, bro, tripped me out. I ran there, but I made $5 a day.
Yeah.
But I was 10 years old, you know what I mean? Back in, what was that? I was born in 92, so I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
I'm not about to sit here and math for y'all.
There you go. Yeah, I was the same way, man. When I was a kid, I remembered I built like a little ramp outside my house, and I was charging people 25 cents to ramp off of
Yeah,
it.
that's
you know?
a hustle
And
right
if
there.
dude, and if you didn't get a good jump on the first one, I would let you do it a
Yeah.
second one for free.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
How
bro.
thoughtful.
Right.
Right.
A thoughtful business, man.
Yeah.
But you know, the one of the reasons why I love you, bro, is like you're not about like the high end brands. It's not like you're trying to flex. Like, you know,
Yeah,
some of the
not at
videos you were
all.
like, these are the Walmart specials, player. Like,
Yeah.
you know, and that's true, because like Walmart does have some fire clothes, and anybody that
And they're
any
comfortable,
any
bro.
brand that can get into Walmart at this point is already killing the game,
Yeah.
because you know their stuff is
Who don't love Walmart?
right. Yeah, but then the same thing. So Echo, man. So you're always rocking the Echo hoodies, you know, the Mark Echo, and all of a sudden they shipped you a whole package full of dope stuff.
Hella shit.
You know,
I'm trying to work with them, man. So I don't even want to talk about them right now.
Right?
No, like on
I'm
a serious note, though. Like
That's fair, yeah.
I'm trying to get some business going with them. So
I mean, if you're already on their radar, right? If they already sent you
no
something
doubt.
out.
I was talking and I asked them like, let's work, man, and we just ain't got back to each other yet. So
Brad,
waiting.
where you at? That's his
Brad,
job now.
They working on it. They working on it.
Oh, I'm sure he is,
But,
man.
yeah.
I spoke with Brad a little earlier today, and he was telling me a couple things that you got coming out. I don't know if you're allowed to speak on them yet.
I haven't.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't. I was gonna make a video about it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So we can hang off, but
Yeah, let's hang off on that one.
dope. But so.
Have to pay him.
Right? Yeah. No,
You trying
that's
to get secrets out of me, Jay.
Hey, I'm here for it, man. Yeah, and any little crumbs. So we had Travion Williams
Here
on the
for the crumbs,
podcast. Yeah, we
I
got
know
a couple.
you are. First thing he told me, he said, I'm a journalist.
He said,
Let's
"Fuck, man, I gotta go."
I
Let's
said,
go.
so you professionally nosy,
Let's
damn
go.
it.
Yeah, man. I want to know about the things like this is a human business and humans do cool stuff.
No doubt, man. No doubt.
You know what I mean? And it's time to shine on that cool stuff. But you don't know unless you dig
Yeah.
a little.
Somebody's got to do it.
Gotta do it. You
I
know?
don't blame you, brother.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
no
we have the
doubt.
platform. We're able to do it here. And like the best part about it is like we meet like such genuine individuals through this process
Yeah.
of just interviewing because we do it weekly. And we have different types of people that come on. We've recently had some lawyers on, the way they look at the world. And then we have like people like Travion Williams, who's, you know, a Bengals player, but like he helps fix people's credit. That's one of the things he
Yeah,
does on the
that's
side.
slick.
Right? We'd never know that without the
Yeah,
podcast. You
right.
know what I mean? Like without
Yeah.
asking questions.
How you learn. Ask
Yeah, it's how you
questions,
learn.
bro.
You ask questions. So like the journalism side of me, outside of the musician side, because I'm big in the music thing, but like I really like to know what the world has to offer because the world is like people are the world, man. Like the world's here,
Yeah.
but we are making moves on it and making the most of these lives that we're living. Like who would have thought, you know, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, where you'd be now to this situation is like you said, everywhere you go, there's always people wanting to take pictures.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And that's draining for an individual that has to. I mean, it's great because people see you and they want to take those pictures. But then at the end of the day, you're human,
Yeah.
and you may be trying to just
Yeah.
have a drink or have a meal.
Yep.
But that's their moment to see you.
Exactly.
You know
That's
what I
why
mean?
I try to put myself in their shoes
All right.
at the same time. Like, this might be their only chance they ever run into me again.
Right.
Or maybe they're just in town. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they from out of town. And they like, OG Stank, is that you?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, stop.
Right. Right. Yeah. Right. And,
But
and the way you
it's
take it is,
cool, man.
yeah, the way you're taking it on, like the way you view it, I think's admirable because some people would take it in a totally different direction where they're like, yeah,
Right.
you're gonna pay me for
Yeah.
these pictures. You know what I mean? Like, and that just because you're blowing up quick, it doesn't really matter how quick it happens. If you're in people's faces, they're gonna be interested in taking a photo.
Exactly.
It just is.
Yeah,
That's
it
human
is.
nature.
It comes with it.
It does.
It comes with it.
It does. It's a blessing, and it does come with some
Yeah.
curse costs as well. 'Cause,
No
like,
doubt.
there are downsides to like, hey man, like I've been doing this, like we can't even go because I feel like I'm gonna ruin everyone else's time.
Yeah.
To a degree.
Yep.
I'm sure like.
Because of the attention shit.
Yeah, people just want to
Yeah.
enjoy maybe even a movie. You never know,
Yeah.
like just
Yeah.
anything, you know.
I'll just start wearing a mask.
Hey, you know.
Nah, I love it, man.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to describe, bro. Like, just seeing somebody get so happy just to see me, bro, it's crazy, bro. It's fucking crazy.
Right.
I don't understand it, bro. Like, there was a dude at the airport yesterday, and he was like, "Can I get a picture with you?" And he's holding his phone up, and he's so fucking shaky.
That's it.
And he's like, "Shit, I can't do it." I'm like, "Give me the phone. Quit shaking. Like, chill out. I'm just a mailman."
Right.
But it's cool, man. It's amazing, bro. I can't describe the feeling that it gives me to see somebody so excited just to see me. Like, and I'll be like, I had the shittiest day, and look, I'm running into you right now.
Right.
And bro, like, it's amazing.
How weird?
It's
How weird
amazing,
is that
bro.
being? You know what I mean? Like 2 years ago, you were just a mailman. You know, just running your routes and thinking about this, and now all of a sudden it's like, you know,
here.
and shout out to your boy and the wifey for pushing
Yeah,
you to do
no
it,
doubt,
right?
no
Because
doubt.
you know
Because-
you're a mailman. You're like, bro, I got shit to do, man.
Yeah.
I can't be messing around with
And if
this.
anybody knows anything about the post office, bro, we work.
Oh yeah.
Hella. I mean, at the end of the day, we just putting mail in a box. It's easy, right? But they don't tell you about the mental part. Like, you by yourself all fucking day, and then the weather. Like, when it's pouring down raining, motherfucker, you got to keep working.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just sit there all day. Like, it's going to rain all day. Motherfucker, you got to get wet. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So that's mentally challenging. And then working so much, bro. All these hours, it's crazy, man. And then all it takes is for 5 people to quit or move to another station. Right. And now we got 5 more open routes on top of the routes that we done already had open. So now that's forcing in on our days off. And now it's crazy, bro. But you got to be a rare breed to love the post office. It's a great job. I love my job. It's easy. It's hard to get the first part, bro. I was shitty. I was horrible when I first started, bro. I didn't understand. I was so worried because it's an important job, man. Yeah. And a lot of people just don't. They there for the check, and it's like, bro, it's too much important shit that be in the mail. Right. Like, you can't. If this is a job, you just here for the check. Go somewhere else. Like, you can misdeliver some important shit, and now that ain't no McDonald's order. You know what I'm saying? You didn't just fuck up a McDonald's order. You just misdelivered the wrong check, and now somebody done stole it. You know what I'm saying?
Or
you
even a bill,
attention, bro. Like, and a lot of times we get them carriers in here that just don't care, and it's like, bro, this is a serious ass job. Yeah. But I'm just trying to keep it all together, man. It's a blessing. I love my fucking job, but at the same time, I love comedy. I love making people laugh. Yeah. And
you're good at it too, bro.
It's a natural fit, man. Yeah.
To keep it all together. But I'm trying without getting burnt out. You know what I'm saying? It's getting busy as fuck. But it's going to be a time, man. When I find a house, I think I'm going to just go ahead and resign and try to take this full time. Yeah,
bro. And so that's one of the reasons why I want to thank you for coming down. You know, I know you still got the full-time job, so you got to be up. You know, you got to be up at 6 a.m. to get to work, and you know, when you get out of work, you got to meet the wife. And you guys were house hunting today, which is such a dope feeling, right?
Bro, I never thought I'd be there. I never thought I'd be in this position, bro.
Right, right.
Like, I got my own car. My credit was good enough for that. My grandpa helped me out first, though. He co-signed for me, and I got a brand new car, 2019. Well, then I went to go get a new tire put on it, and then they talked me into getting a 2021, but my credit was good enough from keeping up on the 19 that I could get it on my own. So that right there just felt like a big-ass accomplishment. Like,
right.
You know what I mean? Made me feel good. Made me want to keep going to work.
Oh,
like, now I got something that makes me want to go to work. And my grandma always used to tell me, like, if you're going to go in debt on anything, get you a good car. That's your money maker. Like, how you expect to get back and forth to work if you got a piece of shit car that keep breaking down on you? And you're supposed to get to where you're supposed to get money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got no reliable transportation. How you going to get to the back? So I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get a car. And my grandpa co-signed for me, and boom. Then I got the 21 on my own. Now here we are about to get a fucking house.
Yay, let's go, bro. You know, and I like I said, I appreciate you for coming down here, because like the last thing you want to do is like leave the wife like right after you're house hunting. Like, I know you want to go back and you want to talk about this one, talk about that one. So like, I really do appreciate you coming down and being a part of this, man.
I'm blessed to be here, brother. I appreciate you having me. For
real. Bro. And the fact that, you know, when people strike it on social media, right? When they go viral for something cool, it's hard to capitalize on something like that, right? Because you've got, you know, it's like people are sending me clothes, cool, but like that's not paying the bills. Like, how do I pay the bills? And a lot of the time, like it fizzes out before you have a chance to even double down on it.
Yeah.
So the fact that you teamed up with Gary and Brad is like it's a blessing in its own, because you know, Gary's he's the trailblazer, bro. He's already led the way, and Brad's been with them
taking
so
me
long.
under their wings,
bro. 100%.
Come on, snuggle me up, fuckers.
100%, dude. I'm
it's a perfect fit, man.
It is, dude.
It really is.
Because I'm small, that's why I feel right in the middle.
Right? Yeah.
It's the vibe. I feel like anytime we've been around Gary and just the people that he surrounds himself with, you just fit that energy, that placement is perfect. You know, the universe puts you right where you belong, man. And like it's crazy for sure, man. Like, and seeing the rise so quickly is one of those things where like, and Gary's also in this another tier rise kind of thing. Like he's getting a lot more. Like he just did a thing with Shaq. Like it's like those kind of things that like those opportunities that are coming our way as people. It happens because you're consistent. You're consistent as I've ever seen, in person as to what the internet shows. Because like that's the thing too.
Bro, it's me. Dog.
It's you,
like,
which is
people don't fucking believe it, but it's too many people. Like I don't care. Like, you know what I mean? You don't want to believe. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say about me, but I'm still going to move the way I move as soon as you get done saying it. So it don't matter. But if it's going to make you feel better to say I'm a character or this really ain't me, then, all right, it is what it is, bro. Believe what you want. I don't care.
Go back. I got 2 years worth of footage you can check out, right?
yeah,
man.
Or just pull up, motherfucker. You'll see.
Right. So there was a Brad Humphreys had a question on Facebook. He said you're set up with a bunch of grills, right, for the mouth. He said, when are you gonna get a grill for the front of the whip?
I'm probably never gonna do it.
I'm here for it, bro.
Just cause I don't know why people stress out about that motherfucker. Like they gotta drive it. Like chill out. It just got a little body damage. The motherfucker run perfectly fine.
Yeah.
It's got the original clutch, so I might need to change that clutch, but it's all original, one owner. Like, you know what I mean?
Bro, I love that it's always in the background of the videos, man.
Yeah, well, that's my parking spot.
Yeah,
and I just so happened to do like it wasn't planned.
Yeah.
It wasn't like nothing. My Mustang is even before it was wrecked. It's always been there. My wife parks the Honda in the driveway, and my Stang's on the street.
Yeah. All right. So are you sticking with Ohio? Where was it just Ohio house hunting?
Yeah. For right now, we just gonna stay in the city. See what. I'm just trying to find something. Too many people know where I live, bro. I gotta get the fuck out the hood. I got
that street's popular, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
That shit was funny. The video you posted the other day when that dude with the it was like a Supra that was driving by, and you were like, "Who's that?"
Oh yeah.
Like, hold on a second.
Yeah.
That shit, bro. Like every video you put out, man, it's got a little bit of different flavor to it, man. And they're all just bangers, dude. Every one of them is just another classic to put under the belt.
Like I said, I guess it's just a gift, dog. Cause like I'll be at work all day, like trying not to just get my shit done, and then I'll come home like, all right, I gotta make a video. And then I'll just think of something fucking goofy and then just record it.
Yeah.
The next thing you know, it's making people's days. And I'd have never thought, bro, not in a million fucking years. Never. It's crazy.
I mean, I'm here for it, bro, because it's like I said, I started following you in November, and it was just like right away. It was like I don't send a bunch of like shared things to people like, yo, you got to check this out. But like one of the videos that I saw you in, I was just like, holy shit, bro, like you got to see this guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I appreciate that, man.
100%,
if it wasn't for
bro.
people sharing my shit, bro, and watching, I would have no reason to do this.
Right.
You know what I mean? So.
But you still would be doing it though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You've been doing it for 2 years.
My friends, like, they all know who I am, and that's why I never started Instagram. That's why I never had a Facebook, and I just did TikTok, because all my people know how I am, and they're like, well, bro, we don't even think this shit funny. Like, this you, motherfucker. We see this.
Yeah,
like,
right.
You know what I mean? So they used to it.
Yeah.
But then everybody on TikTok was sharing the shit out of my shit. And I'm like, why you motherfuckers ain't, we family, we friends, and you ain't even gonna share my shit. Mm-hmm. But that's the whole reason I never did Facebook and Instagram and none of that. But then I realized, like, okay, I need to network to all of the shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I got late as fuck on Facebook, so that's why there's a fake account with like 110,000 followers, bro.
Yeah,
and I only got like 57 or something.
A fake account.
Bro, they got my real account shut down on Facebook.
Oh, no
for
shit.
stolen content.
Oh, yeah, you were saying that.
Like, what the fuck?
You stole.
Crazy, bro.
That's my own content.
Nah,
yeah.
they just did it again with Gary. They did that with Gary on TikTok. I'm talking about on Facebook.
Oh, shit.
They got my whole Facebook account shut down for stolen content.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. Crazy.
Content you made.
Yeah. And uploaded straight to Facebook. And they
And
had
they
my shit
can't
shut
read
down
that?
for like 3 weeks. And I had to send in my number. I had to change the number. I had to do all kinds of shit to get it back.
Man, at least
And
you got
now,
it back, man.
I can't even get verified, though. They won't let me pay to get verified.
Oh, really?
It says I'm on a waiting list. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to pay you motherfuckers.
Yeah, dude.
They don't want the bag.
Man, I was having trouble trying to get the blue check on Instagram, man. I don't know what was going on, but like, when you fill it out, it's like since I'm a business account, I can't pay for it. I've got to prove that I'm a business account.
Okay.
And like we've been on the news like a dozen times. Like I add all those things in, like all the the links so they can check it out. And every single time I've been shot down for some reason. And the last time they actually told me the reason. It was the way I uploaded one thing, so I gotta upload it differently, and then we'll get the blue check.
Okay, good.
So yeah, I should have done it already, bro. Should have been a part of this podcast, but we'll get there.
Yeah,
it's a name game.
I'm not
bro.
worried about it for like celebrity purposes. I just don't want these fake accounts.
You want to,
motherfuckers.
Yeah,
bro.
you want to
stealing my merch. I seen a girl made a good video the other day with some shit. Maybe she made it her own. She possibly could have, but if you just Google or go on Amazon and type in that one mailman merch, hella fake shit's gonna pop up. Hella fake shit, bro. Yeah, all different types of designs with all my little sayings and slogans and shit on it. And that's why, like, y'all got to click the link tree.
Hey, Brad's got some business to do, bro.
Yeah,
he's got some work ahead of him next week because he should be calling every one of those people, be like, yeah, shut it down or cut my homie in.
Bro, it's crazy. There's so many fucking scammers and fake accounts. It's ridiculous. If you get on TikTok, type in my name and hit users, you'll just the whole fucking page, but I'm not even shitting. You just scroll, and it's just me. That's all you see.
It's
is
your
me,
videos,
bro. Yeah, it's just fake accounts, just all my picture, bro. All different names, but they got Sean Fogelson on there.
Yeah,
and it's just 514 or 817 or just different numbers on there, bro. And they got giveaway accounts. Like, I ain't got shit to give away. I'm not gonna lie. Bills, that's about it.
Right.
Yeah.
You can have this one. You know, pay one of my bills.
Right.
The thing, when you mention that, like, there's all these fake accounts, who has time for that? That's my one question.
Bro.
Scammers, what are they getting out of the deal here? They're
banking
selling
on me
stuff,
on Facebook,
selling your merch,
selling my merch,
right? So
like
like
paid on reels on Facebook.
All these people
shit,
have
bro.
value. That's how popular it is. That all that value comes from all these different accounts. Can you imagine? Like, you gotta get this monetized, my dude.
Yeah, I'm on a waiting list, bro. It says I'm not eligible. I done been tried all that shit. Brad's supposed to be, him and Jennifer's gonna be getting
later, bro.
Shit together apparently, but it's so hard to get a hold of Meta and all them, bro.
Sure is,
like
bro.
They don't fucking answer. I done reported hella. I done shook my phone to report abuse or whatever the fuck it is. it don't fucking work, bro. I done wrote them like this bullshit. They get in the bag on me. Like, I've done verified myself on here. I done sent y'all pictures of my ID, all this shit. And they still won't let me pay for the blue check mark. None of that shit.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. I just don't want nobody to get scammed, man. That's my biggest fear.
Yeah.
Like,
Of
these
course, you
motherfuckers
got
out here.
I mean, you know, when you get to the point where other accounts are being fake, right? They should give you the blue check just so people can, you know, they can tell that this is the real account and all these other ones are the fake account.
It's crazy, bro.
I would think they'd want to do that to alleviate the bots, alleviate all these fake accounts. If you're a legit real person, it should show. It should be transparent. It should be a transparent thing. That's kind of what separates social media from, like, you know, there's like people can make fake accounts on anything and just be whoever they want. We've learned that. Like, you got an email, you can make an account on something. So like, if there's all these fakes out there, then it's hard to discern what information is real, what's coming from these different people's mouths. Like, you should make scientists as real. You should have like people out there that are legit in these communities,
real
check marks.
Deal good
so you don't have to worry about
people that's doing real good ass professional
stuff.
shit.
Exactly. And like, you're in comedy, and that's that's the direction you're going. So like, it applies there. Like, who are the real comedians? Who are the ones that are trying to earn that blue check mark? And I always thought that would the direction they'd go. They didn't. They went like, everyone can pay for it, everyone can be a part of it, but you're on a waiting list or you're on this, and all these different hoops that we have to jump through just to get a check mark to prove you're real. Like, why can't you send the ID in, get this information, it's done. It's not a
bro, you gotta send hella links, and you gotta be on a hella news articles, and which I've been on hella news articles. Like, I just don't know, like, I don't know shit about none of that, bro. Like, I don't know what's a good article to use for that. Like, I don't care. I just don't want nobody to get fucking scammed, bro.
For sure.
Like, there's so many people out there, and I know folks love me, so they gonna do whatever. If they got a fake account and it's my picture and they're like, hey, can you cash out me $500? I had an emergency. Somebody's gonna be like, yeah, I got you.
Right.
Like, I love you, I got you. And I know that's what motherfuckers out there doing, bro.
For sure.
I guarantee it. And it's crazy. I don't want people to get scammed. That's the only reason I want a fucking blue check.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care about a goddamn celebrity status. Like, motherfucker, I'm just me. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
Respect
not
on
no
that, though.
goddamn
Respect on that.
celebrity.
It's cool though. That
I mean,
that's
you know, you kind of are though. You know what I mean? You've gotten to that point where you're nationally recognized, right? Like,
Yeah.
you know, when I told my wife that I was interviewing you today, we were talking about one of the videos, I think, and she was like, yeah, well, he's like everyone knows who he is, and I'm you know, I'm thinking, I was like, is it that big where like it's not just Cincinnati that knows who the mailman is, you know? And then you go and look at it, it's like, bro, he's got fucking like almost 2 million followers on TikTok, like 83 million likes and 27 million likes on one video, and it's like, holy shit, dude, like the stuff that you're putting out, like everybody loves. It's not just Cincinnati, which is crazy. Right. You know what I mean? Because you're putting it out like every outfit is a Bengals outfit or a Reds outfit, or
it's
coordinated with the shoes, bro.
Can't coordinate
hey,
these
I'm
days.
a big sneakerhead, man. So like all the shoes you're rocking, I'm here for. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love my J's, man.
Yeah.
I used to fuck with Air Max heavy. Like, I used to love my Air Max too, but I just went more with the J's.
Dude, I've got probably 17 pairs of the Jordan 1s. I had the 1s through the 13s, and then once they hit the 14s, I bought them and never wore them.
Yeah, I don't fuck with the 14. I like the 12s and the 13s, my favorite.
Yeah.
I like the 4s too. 3s is nice.
I see you rocking the 12s all the time.
Yeah.
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 That's a clean silhouette, man. I remember when those came out, bro. You know, with the gold accents on it. I was like, I'm here for that, dude. But yeah, so you're a sneakerhead, and you know, I do see that you got some stuff in the works with that too, bro. I can't wait to see.
Yep.
So what's next in 2024, man? Once you lock down the house, like what's the 5-year plan for the mailman? Is it, you know what I mean?
To get in a movie, Jay. What you think about that? How that sound?
Hey, we just did some stuff with the Private Eye. It's Matt Rife's new movie. We printed all the merch for him, and Jack Cook, the director, he was living out in L.A. His wife ended up loving Cincinnati, so they moved back here. He's from here.
Oh, okay.
So they opened up a production studio out of here. So they got 2 new movies coming out. Gary's going to be in them, actually.
Oh, that's what's up.
They've already talked to us, so I'm sure you're probably already on the call list, bro. You don't even know it yet.
Hootie hoo.
Hey, Jack Cook in the building. Delete Photoshop. Don't delete it. Just end the task on Photoshop. That always kills the battery on that computer, bro.
Yeah. It's those technical computers, technology.
What time this place shut down?
So the levee, the doors close they lock the doors at 10 or 11?
Yeah, the businesses themselves close usually about 7 or 8, depending on the one, and then we're usually open until 9 or 10. But on Tuesdays when we podcast, it's usually 10 because of how late we go. But like naturally, like we're like 9 o'clock. We stay open the latest on the levee. Actually, we just do our thing. We have our space. We kind of like do a lot out of the store. Actually,
cool.
We try to stay busy here, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's a good time.
Yeah, I was just curious why they over here playing ping pong at goddamn 9:30. What time is it?
Yeah, bro. There was at one point there was like this couple that would come in every morning and play ping pong for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Every single they disappeared. I haven't seen them in a year. But every morning they were down here rocking it out for 2 hours.
Y'all want to go play them? I'm good as fuck.
Are you? Man,
Hey,
you want me to turn the camera and make it happen? That'd be dope.
Nah, I'm just
Dude,
playing.
we could. They definitely.
No, I'm
let
good
us.
as fuck at ping pong though. I can spin that motherfucking everything.
Oh yeah.
Hit it behind the back. Nah, I'm talking shit now. I can't spin it though.
We're gonna have to film this and see it, bro.
Yeah.
We're
All you do is
that's
just
good.
pull it back, bro. Like as it's coming to you, just pull it back. You know what I'm saying? Like
Put a little
you know
spin
how
on
you
it.
throw a curveball?
Yeah.
You fucking spin that motherfucker. You do the same thing, but you just pull the goddamn paddle back as you're hitting it. You just put a little spin on that thing.
Love it.
For real.
We got any questions on it?
Let's see it. I'll see.
A lot of
We got.
want to be a comedian.
Do you want to be? Is that in the works?
Yeah. I might venture off into stand up, but I gotta get a house in that first. I don't want to take on too much. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to get burnt out and exhausted and wore out. I'm just trying to take this shit a day at a time without getting overwhelmed. You know what I mean? Because,
sure.
like I said, I am a mailman. I am a dad. I am a husband. So I got to go home and I help cook dinner. You know what I mean? I help cook and clean.
Yeah.
And all that shit. Like, I'm just a regular motherfucker, but I don't want to, if I do stand up, I'm going to have to go on tour and I'm not going to be able to be a mailman. And I just want to get a house first, and then everything else I feel like is just gonna fall into place. You know what I mean? Because I'll have more time. Because right now as a mailman, bro, I work. My off days are different every week. I get Friday, Saturday, Sunday off once every 6 weeks.
Oh wow.
So it's like I can't get a weekend for fucking 6 weeks.
Right.
So it's like, how do I have time to travel and shit, bro? So it's gonna be one or the other. As soon as I find a house, I think I'm gonna resign and just go full time comedy.
You know, I'm here for it, man. I think
I appreciate it, brother. For
I
real.
think that's
what I'm gonna need: support,
and
the
you know,
continued love, the prayers, all that.
The fact that you know you're good at your job too. Like you can always fall back on that, right? Like it's not like you're gonna leave on bad terms. Like you know, and like we were talking earlier, Ben Baker, the mayor of Dayton, Kentucky, he was like, "Yo, get him." And ask him if he wants a new route.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
That's what's good, bro. Like, if say this shit don't work out, I'll go back to doing what I know best. Fucking going to work, bro. Like, I got so much sick leave that I can use. Like, I probably could just call in until I find a house.
Yeah, right.
But that's not me, bro. I go to work to work. Like, I got a responsibility. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna take this shit all the way as far as I can do it.
For sure.
And then I gotta part ways, bro. I gotta do what's best for me and my family.
Right,
You know
absolutely.
what I mean?
You know, you were talking earlier about how like you know, when being a mailman, you're out there and like you don't have a boss, like you're in your head all day, you're alone. Like I love that part of
it is good,
of being like working with Scott's Lawn Service. Like you didn't have anybody looking over your shoulder, so like the job was on you. Like you know, you've got to do good, right? Because if the people don't get their mail, or if I'm
and your name's on that, bro. Like you don't want, like, I gotta deliver your mail tomorrow. I'm not about to just throw your package on the front porch and just fucking leave it there, or on the steps in the rain, or not
deliver at all,
exactly.
like people have done.
And they're like, bro, I seen you walk past here yesterday, like. Why did you just do that with my package or whatever? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna fuck up knowing that I gotta be right here the next day.
Plus, you're on Ring cameras all over.
Yeah,
I mean, literally, rings are everywhere, so you're always on video. Man. Something to think about too, you know.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm always about my business though. Like I said, at work, I'm professional as fuck. I don't goof off. I get shit done, and I go above and beyond for my customers, bro. Any of them could tell you that.
For sure.
I hide the package so fucking good, they got to call down there. Like, where my package at?
Yeah, where did Sean put this?
I rearranged your porch.
It's right under the gnome.
Yeah.
Right under the gnome.
Yeah, I actually drilled a hole underneath it so no one could find it. Yeah, bro.
Sorry about the dust.
Right.
So I mean, I could see that too, bro. I could see you opening up for Gary and it being a great a great partnership, right? Because you know, Gary, he's already got national recognition. Like he can go anywhere in the country and book a 3-day comedies anywhere.
Anywhere.
But if he brings you along, bro, like you're gonna meet a lot of his fans, but he's gonna be able to gravitate towards a lot of your fans. I could 100% see like. That's like Batman and Robin, bro. Like teaming up like that, like especially if it's like a Gary, you know, special guest, the mailman coming. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
be crazy, man.
Dude, it's hey, speaking to fruition, man.
Yeah, no
you know,
doubt.
that's like everything you've done, like you've bet on yourself, and that's the things like. I was talking about that cruise ship earlier, bro. Like, you know, you're on it's comfortable being on that cruise ship. Everyone else is running the shit. You know, the people are, you know, putting the coal in there so you don't have to fucking worry about the gas. But that one ship right there, you're like, yo, that's mine.
Yeah.
You know what I
Takes
mean?
balls to
Like,
jump in that motherfucker.
takes,
though.
bro, it takes so much fucking balls to jump from the comfortable cruise ship to this little rickety thing
Yeah.
that might have the keys
Don't
and it
get
might
me wrong,
sink.
brother. I'm fucking nervous. I'm anxious. I'm happy. I'm excited, and I'm scared too, dog. Like,
For sure.
'cause this is my livelihood. My wife don't work. I'm the main source of income. You know what I'm saying? I got
Right.
3 little girls at home and my wife. So for me to just quit my motherfucking honey hole and go, and this is how I got my wife to jump on board. I'm like, babe, like I'm seriously thinking about quitting my job and doing this shit full time. And I'm like, just like any other job, like I'm gonna give it my all. I'm gonna bust my ass and I'm gonna give it 110% every fucking day. And she's like, I trust you, babe. Whatever you say, I'm on board. Like, if you want to stay at the post office, go ahead. I'm behind you. But
Yeah.
if you want to do it, let's go. Let's do it.
She
So,
was the
but-
one.
support.
She was the one that opened up Pandora's box, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You
But
know what I mean?
Like I said, I'm still nervous.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
you don't
I got
want it to
other
fail.
lives that I'm responsible for too. It ain't just me. Like I'm just out here surviving for me.
Right.
I got 4 other people I got to take care of.
Absolutely,
So
man.
it's nerve wracking, but at the same time, I know I shouldn't have nothing to worry about, bro. I've been this way my whole fucking life. But I think it's like you said, just making that transition, bro. It's like I've been secure my whole life working for somebody else.
Mhm.
And now it's that time for me to jump in that other fucking boat.
Yeah,
and
bro.
It's nerve wracking, but I got to do it, bro. The
It's-
only way I'm going to find out is to do it.
100%, bro. And it's such a blessing too. Once you jump into that ship, and then you walk into the steer or whatever the fucking shit's called, and,
Yeah.
and you see the keys there, you're like, fuck yeah, bro, let's go.
Full throttle.
Full throttle, man. I'm out of here. See you
Yeah.
later, cruise ship. Everyone that was on it.
Yeah.
I've got my own boat now.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's
Yeah.
that's where you're
Make
at,
your own
bro.
rules.
Yeah,
Make
yeah.
your own rules.
Right, and then eventually you're gonna get to the point where you'll be able to design, get your boat even bigger, and you're gonna grow it and
Right.
grow it and grow it. But like, you got to jump on first. You know what I mean?
No
like, if
doubt.
you're getting to that point, like you said, like, I mean, once you start monetizing and getting that merch really pushed, there's other ways to make money to be
Yeah,
able to cover
no
those
doubt.
outside.
And
People will
that's
support you.
another thing,
The
bro,
support
like-
will be there. It will be.
I'm
You know?
not just dependent on fucking TikTok or social media. Like, I'm going to branch this shit out. I want to make it a full-time life investment. You know what
yeah.
I mean? Like, I'm not trying to just do this for 2 years and go back to work.
Right.
Like, I want to do this shit full-time for the rest of my fucking life. Like, you know what I mean? And it's going to take hard work. It's not always going to be peachy, and I understand that. But I just got to do it, man. I got to take that fucking shot.
100%, bro. And like I said, the fact that Gary Owen and Brad saw you and saw potential in you and doubled down, and now you guys are teaming up. Like, you know, I don't know if we've officially said it on the podcast, but Gary Owen's manager is now officially your manager, right?
Yes, sir.
That's incredible, bro.
It
Because
is,
he's
man.
like, you know, they like I said, they know the routes to take, and they know
Yeah.
Gary's been doing this for 30 years, bro. You know what I mean? Like he knows every city that fucks with him, every city
And
that
they've been
doesn't.
together for like 17 years
Yeah,
or some
dude.
shit. So
And Brad is
And-
he's sharp as an arrow, dude.
and they've already made a name for themselves. Like, motherfuckers know them. They're valid. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I just found a manager on TikTok, a random motherfucker
So
trying to
somebody
take
DMing
advantage
you
of
saying,
me and all this shit.
I
Like,
can do this.
And for them to just see the potential in me and want to work with me, bro, y'all don't understand what that did for me mentally. Like, this is what I'm meant to do.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like everybody's here for a reason, and we got a purpose here. I just think I was one of the lucky ones to find that purpose.
Bro, I just had a vision of you hopping on that rickety ship, and all of a sudden Brad's there. Like, I got the key somewhere. Hold on.
Come
You
on,
know what I mean?
motherfucker.
Like, yeah, hold
We
on.
ain't
Let's see it
leaving you by
somewhere.
yourself.
Oh, here it is. Here, put it in, see if it starts. You know
I'll
what I
let
mean?
you drive for a little bit.
We just got an oil change.
Yeah.
Actually, we're ready to go.
I'm here for it,
yeah,
man.
me
You know,
too.
I like I said numerous times, the positivity that you're putting out in the world, it's going to double down. You know, for you 100%. There was a quote that I heard. It was either this morning or yesterday, man, and it was, if you're not putting out energy into the world, you're draining it.
Yeah.
You know, and that's something that, like, when you think about that, it's like you're either putting that energy out there or you're sucking it away from people, dude.
No doubt.
You know, and that's one of those things where you're doubling down and putting all that energy out there, and it's tenfold coming back. People are, you know, they're you got strangers that love you, bro.
It's fucking crazy, bro. The amount of love and support that my followers give me, it's like, if it wasn't for them, bro, I wouldn't have no reason to do this shit.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be shit without them.
100%.
So, I mean, big shout out to all them, bro, because none of this shit would be possible if it wasn't for people sharing my shit and rocking with me and supporting me and loving me.
Right.
So, shout out to them.
Did you ever think this would happen?
Not in a million years.
Not in a million years.
I thought of my name, though, that one mailman. So, this is how I thought of that. I was fucking around with my wife, and I told her, like, look, I'm gonna do good as fuck on TikTok, and then people's gonna recognize me when I'm out delivering the mail, and they gonna be like, hey, ain't you that one mailman from TikTok?
Yeah.
And not like my title, but like, oh, you that one motherfucker, that one mailman, right? Like, yeah, that's my name too, that one mailman. So that was my thing, and then now here we are. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy as fuck.
Life's a game of chess, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you know, and it's all strategic moves, and it's like, how do you get to that next stage? You know, and once you get to the next stage, you plateau, and it's like, all right, now how do I get up to the next level without dropping down to the previous one? You know, but surrounding yourself with a management team is huge, bro.
Yeah.
You know, especially Brad himself, man. Brad is such a smart,
amazing, bro.
He's sharp as an arrow, dude. So he's gonna be able to really plug you in and get you in the right rooms.
Yeah, I told him, I'm like, bro, if I knew the fucking lingo to tell you how appreciative and thankful I am for you, bro, like, I'd lingo your ass up, bro.
I've got the perfect role for the one mailman, bro. Can you imagine a cameo in like a Friday movie? Like, how insane would that be?
Everybody say that.
Dude, let's make it happen.
Dude,
come on.
this is it.
Ice Cube, let's roll, bro. We got that one mailman right here who's trying to get in the movie business. Most popular mailman on the planet. Everybody wants to see him deliver the mail, and he can deliver it to...
I'll deliver anybody's mail. You ain't got
I
don't give a shit who you are.
What was the big dude's name? Fucking and Friday. Damn, you got knocked the fuck. Debo. Yeah, dropping Debo's mail off, bro. Can you imagine?
Rest in peace, Debo.
Oh yeah, it ain't gonna work. But can you imagine like having to tuck your chain in? Like, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and pop these out before I drop off this mail.
Yeah, I'll be that mailman walking down the street. Hey y'all, he back here taking his shit.
Yeah. Dude,
That'd be wild.
You don't even like aim higher, like get into an Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah, that'd be
now
crazy
Adam
too,
Sandler
bro.
movie would be so dope because then you could be the mailman in there and you could like pop and be like, "What's up, the mailman?" Like, oh, the crowd would go crazy.
That'd be insane,
right,
bro.
man? I mean, yeah,
it's that
One
pop
day at a
back. It's that
time.
pop back to the fit. Peep the fit real quick.
Yeah.
Quit playing with me. I love it, bro.
Yeah.
I love it, man. All right, so is there any other questions that we? Homie needs to get up early and wrap it up.
Runs, bro.
Yeah, you gotta deliver the pack.
Speaking to the mic over here.
The local boxer said you was a guy. I gave you a shout out before you left out.
Who is that? What's the name is?
I ain't gonna leave him out. You got somebody on?
Miss Kimberly says if you need a painter for your new house, she got you.
Okay, thank you, Miss Kimberly.
Hey,
Michelle.
Okay.
We're gonna hold you that, Miss
that.
Kimberly. Let's roll, right?
Okay, Lord Crew, We Kills.
Oh, Lord Crew. He's a
Lord Crew, we
AWE
kill.
fighter. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Right
AEW.
on.
That's what it's called.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yaman. Yeah.
There we go. That's a shot there, right over the shoulder, bro. Any other questions? You can,
Yeah,
I know A Hunt's got a couple
You already
questions.
know I do, bro. Listen, bruv. OG Stank.
What's happening, brother?
Big dog. If you had to give, obviously you've given and dropped jewels. But if there's anything in particular that you haven't been able to say, obviously in your videos, is there something that like has kind of always sat with you?
Let me think. Hold on, that's a good question.
Hey, on the Shogun.
Cause I mean, really, shit. Let me think. Cause at first, what really used to get to me, bro, is motherfuckers didn't believe I was really a mailman. So that shit used to get on my nerves. Like, like if you motherfuckers would just scroll back and look at my videos, it's a whole story. Like you see me in my work truck recording. I was in the office recording. I did TikToks with my boss. And then, then I get somebody took my shit to the postmaster and told on me, and then they changed the whole social media rules, the whole policy for the whole district, all because of me, bro. I was like, okay then. Thought I was doing shit. But anyway, so look, I had to go to Amazon and order a fucking mailman costume off of there. So then that was corny, bro. It would look fake as hell, and that's why everybody was like, bro, ain't no mailman. They ain't never gonna hire no little ghetto ass mailman like that. And I'm like, I swear to God, I'm a mailman, bro. Like, just go look back. And they're like, no, the fuck he ain't. So then I'm like, all right, let me just put an envelope in my pocket. Like, if a motherfucker don't know a mailman pants, like, where can you get pants like these at? Unless from the mailman, you know what I mean? So I'm thinking like, all right, they see my shirt. Well, then I record my videos from the front camera. So everything flipped. So now they be like, my husband's a mailman, and your logo on the right side, and his is on the left. I'm like, come on, man. So that shit used to piss me off, bro. And I'm like, if you motherfucker just look, you would tell. But now it's like, it's too many people to prove anything to. And I was never that type of guy to try and prove something to somebody. But it's like when somebody telling you, like, bro, it's not you. And it's like, motherfucker, I got proof right here. And you still gonna tell me this ain't me? Like, I don't know. It just used to piss me off. But now it's like, I just don't give a shit. It's too many people to try and get stressed out and bent out of shape about a motherfucker that you don't even know. Like, just let them type at you crazy. Fuck them. You know what I'm talking about? For real.
Oh, yeah.
People will just try to say shit to get under your skin, and some people, like, I got thick skin. Like, it ain't nothing that somebody gonna tell me that I ain't already heard before. I done heard the B-Rad. I done heard all that culture vulture, all that dumb shit, bro. Like, I ain't never heard culture vulture until I started social media, though. But I've always heard, oh, you trying to be black, you trying to be this. Like, nah, motherfucker, I'm ghetto. Like, I'm not trying to be black, I'm just ghetto. Like, I'll be the first motherfucker to tell you I'm ghetto. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And everybody, it's dumb. It's too hard to prove anything to anybody. Just be your fucking self and don't let nobody tell you who you are.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Let's go.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, be
Let's
yourself.
go. And
Life's too
that's
short to be
the reason
stressed.
why you're still here, bro. You know, like I've always taken it as like I'm like that clown that you know with the sand in the bottom. You keep punching it, and I just keep coming back, bro.
Right.
You know, I've been doing the clothing line thing for a long time, and you know, I got my ear bit off, my left eye detached in a robbery. Like I said, I'm a sneakerhead, and my whole house was robbed of all my shoes. So, but like it really put me into this lane where like, you know, you gotta stay focused, bro.
Yeah,
like,
no doubt.
Yeah. So
Overcoming it, man. There's like resilience in like us as humans, just resilience is something that some people like seem to just overcome, and then some people get broken down, and then you have to like
by the easiest shit.
Yeah,
too,
it's wild how like different journeys that we've all are taking, you know. And here at Native, like we've all got different journeys to get to us to this point. Whether it's music for me, fashion with him, you know, Tyrell has his story, Yaman, A-Hun over there. Like we all have different journeys that got us to this room. You know what I mean? Like
he was a lead singer of a screamo band, bro. Like
I was,
fucking,
yeah,
that type of shit.
Scary shit.
Yeah,
I be scared.
I can do it, bro.
I hear that.
Yeah.
You know how they always start out like, whoa. I'm like, what the fuck
bro,
is
he
that?
started
What's
screaming
that
in your
is?
Yeah, man, that was my thing for a long time.
Ocean
but-
Grid.
Yeah, Ocean
Shout
Grid. yeah.
out.
Yeah,
That's
we
cool,
did our
man.
thing,
That's
man.
cool.
Yeah,
Different strokes for different folks. You know what I mean? I don't judge
for sure.
nobody.
Yeah, it's not my favorite genre of music either. It was just I fit the entertainment end of it, and I really liked to see the reactions with people, and then I got to know people, and then because I mean I like a bunch of different types of music, hip hop and everything. So like, but I implemented all these different genres in that industry kind of because like I would rap scream, but like scream it.
Cool. So
but
the
melody,
together.
Like I've given Jay-Z a shout out in a song, just different stuff.
Motherfucker,
Yeah, like I paid the music.
bitch.
Yeah, like dude, for real. There's so many things you can do, and like in that industry, the fans are so passionate, man.
Yeah,
the fans
the
are
mosh
passionate.
pits.
Mosh pits,
Passionate
yeah.
as fuck
Oh,
about
they
that.
go in, man. Yeah.
Ain't no way.
Yeah, man. People do some crazy stuff. Like, if you've ever been a part of them, do like what they do, a wall of death. Like that shit gets wild at those
I be
moments.
What's a
seeing
wall
the
of death?
videos,
A
bro.
wall of death, dude. They have the two sides of the crowd split, and then all of a sudden the vocalist gets in the center on stage, and he just like does like some kind of action, and
they
everyone
all
just
just-
run, and they just collide. Oh, it's wild.
Yeah.
Like
Why they want to do that?
dude, it's man. I've seen some
Finna
crazy.
get hurt.
That's right.
I'm going to this concert to enjoy myself.
Yeah, right.
Damn.
But you get caught in one of those, oof, rough. But
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
we
good
had-
on that. I'm too small for all that shit. I ain't got time. They put me on top, up top or somewhere.
right, yeah. I mean, that is the thing is like, I mean, me as well. Like, I don't want to be caught in that, but I'll be on stage doing vocals, be like, yo,
Yeah.
let's go, let's see like what you guys got. And people throw hard, man. They throw down.
Yeah,
they do.
I'll
They
be
do.
seeing the videos, bro.
Yeah, it's fun though.
There's
It's
always one black dude in there too, just
Yeah.
running around. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing there? He ain't got no business there.
I mean, they go hard, and it's fun, and it brings energy that you didn't even know existed on stage.
Yeah.
Because you as a band are like, yeah, these people are getting it. Like,
Yeah,
they
I
don't know
couldn't
you from-
imagine just making people do that.
Bro, it's so fun, man. Like we did some cool shows and some really awesome environments, and like put your hand in the air, and the whole crowd does the same thing with you, and you're just like,
Yeah.
this is sick, man. It's a great moment, a great feeling, and then after it's all said and done, everyone leaves, and you just get back to music. You get back to writing, because like that's what it's about. Writing good music that people feel so passionately about, that
Right.
you created. Like
Yeah, no
that's
doubt.
it's like comes from the soul, comes from the heart. You know what I mean? Like you as true individual. So like as you're creating content, it's much the same.
Same shit, yeah.
You're
That's
creating
exactly
from
what I was
yourself.
just sitting here thinking.
Yeah, you
Like,
create
these
from
videos
yourself.
are the same shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
It's the same place. It's just
Yeah,
a different
it's
art
crazy,
form.
man.
It's a different media. I mean, when I was doing the thing, TikTok wasn't even anything yet, really, at
Right.
that point. Because now TikTok is newer, and that was about 2013 to about 2018. It was my stint of doing my thing. But like now, doing this is another angle. Like we talked about journalism earlier. I love journalism. I like to I'm curious, get to know people, get to know what's happening. I don't try to be too invasive. We want
Right,
to,
yeah.
some privacy to a degree. That's why I didn't really go into the field completely, because I'm here just to do the fun stuff. I want to
Yeah.
like do the
Yeah, you ain't trying to
podcasting.
piss nobody
Yeah, I'm not
off,
trying to
all
like.
in they business and
right.
shit,
Like,
yeah.
I mean, some people that's how they make their
Yeah,
buck.
fuck yeah, they do.
they have to get in there. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to go there. I'm trying to go like, let's talk. Let's have a conversation. Let's
Yeah.
do journalism that way.
Right.
When I was saying there, I was like, just so you know, like I will ask some random questions. So you never know what's going
Yeah.
to come up, because we're going to take the conversation everywhere. Like, what do you want to talk about? What you don't? And you're like, I'm an open book.
Yeah,
I'm an
I
open
don't give
book,
a shit,
which I
brother.
think
Like,
which I think is great, because that makes it awesome. Because like people like are watching right now, and they're wanting to get to know you behind the TikTok. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? This is their opportunity. So if anything that anyone out there listening that you'd want them to know that they can't see through TikTok, but like outside of you being genuine, but like something that like that you could only hear here. What do you something that you've got on your mind? Anything that's like curiosity, because used to be from one end where you saw social media as like, oh, it's whatever, to now you are in the heart of social media.
Yeah.
Like people are.
Shit, let me think, man. Y'all be asking some good ass questions.
202. We've been here before, bro.
Boy, let me see. I don't fucking know. I mean, honestly, I don't. Like, what y'all want, a little fun fact or something?
Yeah, sure.
We'll take a fun fact, a little,
Yeah.
little breadcrumb.
Shit, I don't,
Yeah,
like,
so-
I'm just a basic motherfucker, though. Like, I love to eat. That's all I
Okay.
do is fucking
Yeah.
eat.
What's your favorite food? What you go to?
Probably motherfucking ramen noodles.
All right.
All right,
Ghetto,
That's what I
let's go.
wanted, Tom. That's
It's
what I'm
so-
looking for. That's
It's so easy, though.
easy.
Like,
All right, you spice them up or anything?
Yeah, I was
Hell
like, what's,
yeah,
what's
bro.
the
What do you-
trick?
what's-
I can't fuck with you if you only use the seasoning that
Yeah.
come with it, bro.
You add an egg,
You
what
gotta
you
throw
doing?
shit in with that.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't be putting egg. That take too long now.
Fair.
You gotta fry egg
Yeah.
out. Nah, bro. We just trying to cook the noodle, throw some seasoning in that shit,
Okay.
and be done. You know what I mean?
all right.
But I love them, man. They so easy. They clutch. And sausage biscuits. Them little You know what I'm talking about? They come in the pink bag from Kroger's.
Oh yeah.
Bro, the two little joints in there. Oh,
Yeah,
What are
there
they?
you
Are they
Them
called
quick.
Tennessee
Look,
something?
open it, yeah, Tennessee Pride or something
Yeah,
like that.
Tennessee Pride, bro.
Yeah. Bro, you open the bag because it's going to bust. You got to open that bag, throw it in that bitch for 59 seconds.
Yeah.
Pop that thing, boy. Woo. Trying to tell you, perfect.
I
It don't be
take-
too hot.
I take-
burn the little tongue. Nah, bro. This motherfucker perfect.
Look,
I'm
bro.
telling you, bro.
Look. And I get fancy with those Tennessee Prides. I take the one little square sheet of cheese,
Yup,
fold it, and then fold it again. So
Yeah.
you got four
Yeah.
little
I
triangles.
ain't
Yup.
big on cheese like that. That should have made me gag.
All
I
right.
can't eat thick cheese. I can't just sit there and eat cheese on a stick or a cheese stick or whatever.
Yeah, shred-
You know how that
That's
shit
funny.
come like
String
raw
cheese.
cheese?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
string
String
cheese.
cheese?
The
Yeah.
motherfucker say raw cheese.
Right.
Yeah, string cheese. Like that shit, I'll just gag, bro. It stank. But I can eat cheese on a cheeseburger. I'll fuck with some mac and cheese. I love mac and cheese. With the little crunchy shit on top.
Oh, fire,
Oh,
bro!
damn.
That's the
Boy.
trick too when it comes to. I know, bro. I've been doing it all day.
Yeah,
The trick to food in general, bro, is having that crispiness with
Yeah,
that
the texture.
cream. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's fire, bro.
Yeah. But I can't do the thickness of that cheese. I just
We're gonna have to hook him up with Colonel D's because
No, they actually-
right next door,
Yeah.
Colonel D's is a spice shop, and they've got every single spice you can think of. They got bourbon, sugar. They've got all kind of stuff.
Yeah,
and,
I love
and-
my spices, boy.
Yeah, bro, we can hook you up with some
Yeah.
some
Oh, yeah.
spices
Yeah.
for sure to
Yeah.
get that ramen noodle popping,
Yeah,
bro.
boy.
I was gonna
I
say
bet.
you already got an open invite to Colonel Days.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's
For
what's
sure,
up.
man.
Appreciate
That's-
that.
That's what I was
When you're on the route, what's the go-to song or go-to like a musician right now that you're just popping in your head to get the day done?
So I don't listen to headphones because
Okay.
I interact with my customers too much. I knock on the door every package I had. Like I
Okay.
swear to God, dude.
Respect.
Like I'm not
That's-
bullshit.
that's
at
super
all.
fire,
I
yeah.
knock on every single one of my customers' door. Like if I know they're home, I'm knocking on the door and making sure they get their shit.
Yeah, and
But-
and you know your customers to the point where they're like these
Yeah.
people work, these people are
Yeah.
home, these people always
Yeah.
want to say hi. Yeah.
Yeah, I know all my customers' names. I deliver their mail by name rather than the address because there'd be so many typos, and then they'll forget to put the apartment number on there or whatever. So I just go by the name.
Yeah, that's
Like,
dope.
That's
smart.
And then I'll go after the address, or if I don't, I'm like, who? If I can't think in the morning, sometimes I'll case some fucking mail up, and the customer ain't been there in goddamn 6 years. So I'm
Yeah.
like, why? I get out to the street and I'm like, why in the fuck did I case this in here? Like, what the fuck was I thinking? It's just, bro, just in the morning, just going, bro, just trying to go get this shit done, and then I get out to the street.
you gotta like organize the shit.
Yeah,
in-
yeah. So in the
really,
morning-
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So in the mornings, we all the envelopes, them are all machine sorted, but the magazines we call them flats. We gotta case them things in order. So like, the same order the envelopes are in is the same order we gotta put the magazines and shit in. So we got a big ass case with a wall here, and a wall here, and it's just every address on my route, and
Wow.
it goes up and around. So you start down here at the left, and then you swing the bottom row, then you jump up to the second row, then swing that row, and then you just pull it down by street.
That's crazy.
And then once you get out there, you got your envelopes, and then you got your flats. So you would hold it like, let me show you.
Hey, technique.
Say
Technique.
this the envelopes. This is your flats. So you would hold your envelopes like this with all your shit, and then you would take these 3 fingers and then just hold your flats. And so your magazines are going to be behind your envelopes. And then you can skim through, grab the envelopes you need, skim through the magazines, grab that, fold the magazine or fold the envelopes inside the magazine, drop that thing in there, and shut the damn box, mailman. Boy. Look, it's our job to secure the mail, bro. It's our job to keep the mail as dry as possible. You don't like getting wet-ass mail, and
Right.
I understand. I'm a fucking mailman. It's hard to keep the mail dry. But at the same time, they got a fucking lid. Shut the box.
Yeah.
Like, you know
Tell
what I
'em.
mean? Like, it's getting
Tell
soaked. You don't want the shit to get even more soaked.
Right.
Especially around W2 time.
Yeah, for sure.
Like that shit, that ink start bleeding together, and now they gotta wait 6 more weeks to get another W2 or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
It's crazy, bro. So I don't know. I just take a lot of pride in my job.
I'm here for it, man. I can
Respect,
tell. I
man.
can tell that,
Yeah,
that you've
for
been
sure.
you've been a hard worker since day one,
Yeah.
man, which
Yeah.
is super fire.
Yeah, that's
You
it.
know, and in any job that you would take on, I think you're gonna double down and kill it at, bro.
absolutely,
So
bro.
Yeah.
I take a lot of pride in my work. My work is my name, bro. Like it's my name's on this. I'm gonna give it the best. I don't give a fuck if I'm changing the engine or tying my shoe. I'm gonna do it the best of my abilities. It don't make sense to half-ass something, because then you're going to have to circle back and do it again.
Right.
Once it fuck up, you know what I mean?
Yep.
You do it right the first time, you ain't got shit to worry about.
Yeah.
You know it's done right, and it ain't going to fuck up.
100%.
It's your name on it, like you said earlier.
Exactly.
Like, it's your name on the work that you're doing, regardless of what that work is.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you could be doing anything from, bagging at a grocery store to being a head lawyer at a law firm. It's your name on it when you're doing it, because the people that are around you are seeing you do it. And that's how fast you move in the world. Like, if you're able to execute well, or you're a thinker, or whatever the case may be, everyone has strengths. Like, trying to find that place in the world is hard for some people. It takes some time. But once you find it and you're passionate about it, like, go hard at it and do it right, and then someone will take notice. People are like, well, I'm invisible, no one sees me. Well, they will. Eventually, you just got to keep going. Like,
every day.
Yeah, every day. Resiliency, man.
I swear it works.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard, but it'll fucking work, man.
Yeah, man.
Hard work pays off.
So you avoided the question really well. Who's your go-to musician right now?
Oh yeah, shit. I'm sorry about
that.
that.
No,
yeah,
you're good. You're good.
So, yeah, like I said, I don't listen to music at work, but my go-to definitely Jelly Roll.
Yeah.
Like, I fucking can hear his shit every day back to back. He's on my playlist.
He contacted you, right?
Yeah.
That's how did that make you feel?
That was crazy. That was my first real big celebrity interaction. You know what I mean? Like, that made me feel like, oh shit, like I'm getting noticed for real. You know what I mean? Then I downloaded Instagram, and then all the fucking celebrities started reaching out to me.
Oh wow.
Like, oh damn. Okay then. So it's different vibes between Instagram and TikTok. Like, I'm not sure how to explain it, because I guess a lot of celebrities don't have. I don't know. It's hard as fuck to explain it, but I get two different vibes from Instagram and TikTok. Like, through the comedy. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Like TikTok. TikTok's like the party,
I'm
like
not the only one that thought that.
Demographics are different.
Yeah, no doubt.
I feel like Instagram's more of like the not the LinkedIn version, but it's more of like the business aspect, like the
more seriousness.
More serious. Yeah,
I think with Instagram, it kind of plays in, because TikTok, people are either just taking the content in or putting the content out. There's a lot of, like, the wall is like, the distance between the two are separated. Where Instagram, people are putting the content out, but they also are consuming the content, because Instagram kind of is a more social environment, where TikTok is like, we're just going to take this in because the content creators are on one side of the fence and we're going to take it on the other. You know what I mean? Like, the way it's viewed, I think is very different.
Yeah.
So where the Instagram end of things, like, really, like, people are posting in their squares, but they're also taking in the content that the creators are making. Okay. So there's more creators on Instagram, and I think that's where this separation is.
It's crazy.
More creators. It's crazy. If you post a photo, you're a creator. Even if you may not be a real, considered a content creator, you made something and you put it. Where TikTok, a lot of people aren't posting videos, they're just taking it in. Yeah. It's like, it's just...
Yeah, they're just viewers.
It's coming so fast. And
it's like this, so they're not even posting videos.
You know what it reminds me of is, what the fuck is that movie called, bro? Where they do the game on... James Franco plays in it. Speed... No, it ain't fucking Speed. It's an app on their phone, bro. What the fuck is it? You know what I'm talking about, bro?
James Franco movie.
It's his little brother. The little
Franco.
I do know it, but I don't. Like, it's here. I know exactly, because I watched the movie. I just can't.
Switch or no, it ain't. It's something like that. Anyways, bro, you got watchers and you got viewers. So these people online, they'll get on there and they'll dare them to do these little dumb stunts, and they make hell. What is it? Nerd. Yeah, that's what it is, bro. That's what it is. Hey. And you got viewers, and they'll ask you, like, are you a watcher or are you a fucking something else? Are you gonna do the dares or whatever? Yeah. And that's what it reminds me of. Like, TikTok, you got your viewers who just watch content, and then you got your content creators. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I only been on Instagram for, like, consistently posting probably 5 months, maybe. That's awesome, I don't know. Man. I could go back and scroll through my shit. I ain't got that many videos on Instagram.
I think Instagram, just being an older platform, it allowed more people to create before the Reels thing really took off. So where TikTok kind of like made a focus on that, where Instagram was always just like photos for a long time. There was no video. Right. You know what I mean? So like,
people are just
used to posting anyways. For now, TikTok, like, when people post, they see that like, all right, well, in TikTok, with the TikTok world, it goes a little more advanced. We're doing video editing. There's more work going into these videos.
Right.
For some people, that's fun. So other people are like, oh, that's too much work. I'm just gonna take it in.
Yeah,
Or
I don't even
Instagram,
know
it's
how
easy
to do
to
that
post
shit.
a photo on Instagram, a
Right.
little caption, and then you got a picture with the family. You know what I mean? Like with
Yeah.
TikToks, there's more into it.
You can't post just a picture on TikTok.
Yeah.
It's got to
Now
be.
you
It's
can't-
got to have like some sort of like
A
relevancy
song
towards
or
it.
something with it.
Yeah, a skit or like some
Yeah.
sort of video where like you can just post like a photo
You
of
can
a
kind
t-shirt
of
on
do the
Instagram.
TikTok, so to speak, in regards to like a photo, but
Yeah, I
it
think
still
so.
comes up weird like an
Like
actual
views.
post.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
want
views
you to
on
play
it and
music
shit.
behind it and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
It still comes up weird.
So what you had another question, right?
I do.
Yeah,
do.
let's
Good
go.
sir.
Lay it on me, brother. What it is.
This is probably
A-Hun, the Shogun in the building.
this is probably one of those speak it into existence, but something you said to me off mic, right? Where it's like you always want to present yourself as if you've been there before.
Yeah.
So, with that in mind, what have been some of like your dream collabs that maybe haven't happened, but you want them to happen?
Hey, let's go, A-Hun.
Dog, I do this.
I know
Don't
you
fucking play with
do.
me.
I know you do.
I heard. So, I definitely would. I would love to. Definitely in the works. Hopefully, go on tour with Gary. I mean, I'd have never thought in a million years I'd be kicking it with him.
Right.
Let alone trying to maybe work some shit out with Gary going on tour. But definitely trying to get in a movie or something, man. That's definitely would be amazing for me. Working with Kevin Hart or Adam Sandler or any of them big guys. You know what I mean? Like, it would be cool as hell because they're genuinely funny too. Like, you can just tell when a motherfucker putting on or when they got it. When you just know when a motherfucker goofy as hell.
Right.
Like Gary, he just that motherfucker goofy as hell.
Yeah.
And so it's cool. I would love to. My dream collab, I guess, would be a movie with a big superstar, Gary Owen, Kevin Hart.
I mean, bro, you're
all of
like
them, you know what
not
I mean?
only the
Any
door
of
is
them.
already open, like you've already kicked that bitch wide open, right?
Yeah.
So
And that's
like,
what I always
and that's
tell.
if that's your dream, and like you're already fucking at the door, dude.
Right.
That's insane to think that you're here. Like
It
if
is,
it's if you know, and I'm sure there's 1,000 other actors or people that you would want to work with, but the fact that like Gary's from Cincy, it's the same lane, like it's he's such a good dude, man.
He
Like
is,
you know
bro.
what's crazy? People ask me like how'd you get Gary wearing your clothes? I DM'd him, bro.
Right.
That was
Asked
it.
him.
I
Yeah,
DM'd
simple,
him like 4 years ago, and I was like, "Yo, got a clothing line. It's Cincinnati based. Like, you know, we're it's all 513 area codes, Bengals stuff." And he was like, "Yo, let's meet. Like, I'm going to Starbucks. I'll meet you there at 10." And so I met him there with his wife at the time at like 10 a.m. Grabbed a coffee, dropped off a bunch of stuff, and his wife was like, "What do you want him to do? Do you want him to tag you? Do you want him like?" I'm like, "I just want him to wear the clothes. Like,
Yeah.
I like if you guys would tag us, it would be dope. But that's not the whole like."
Just behind it.
Yeah,
you
like
just wanna
the
get it out
whole
there.
point is like Gary is a huge part of Cincinnati.
No
You're a
doubt.
huge part of Cincinnati. So like, whether or not he posts any of it, like I want to get the clothes in his hand because, you know, first of all I know like I've got confidence in the brand that the shit that we put out is fire.
Yeah.
Right. And then I just give it to him and just say, hey, if you want to wear it, cool. If you don't want to wear it, cool. You know what I mean? But
And he
that's
knows
one of
it's
those
fire.
things.
That's
He
why he
knows it's
wears
fire
it.
because I'm
That's why he
confident in my
wears it.
shit, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, bro. So and that's how we get to this point. Like I just DM'd him. That's it.
That's what's up.
And he
that tells you how laid back and just chill he is. Like,
Yeah,
he's
bro.
so humble and just a real motherfucker. Like, for real.
and the
crazy,
first
man.
time I met Brad, I was at one of Gary's shows and Brad didn't come up and say, "Yo, Jay, like, you know, good
Yeah.
to meet you." He was just like, "Yo, that outfit's fire," and it was like he said that, and I looked at my wife and I was like, "That was Gary Owen's manager." And she's like, no, it wasn't. And I'm like, I swear to God, that was Gary Owen's manager. Just came up like randomly. I was just standing in line like for beers, and he just came up. I was like, that outfit's fire. And then walks away, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened, bro? Like,
exactly.
All right, let's go.
I know that made you feel good, didn't it?
Of course, man. Like there's
I'm
like
going
there's
down the right path.
There's plateaus, man. There's plateaus and there's steps. And like when Gary wore the native hat, like when he was doing the Shaq interview, like that was such a small moment for him because he's just, you know, he likes the hats that we make, so he wears them. But like for me, like that was one of the biggest milestones that we've had.
That's good, bro. Congrats,
because like,
man.
thank you, bro. Because
no
like
doubt.
you know, we're trying to get into Shaq's repertoire. He owns every clothing brand on the planet, bro.
Yeah.
So it's like
Shaq,
let's get under his radar.
That's a businessman right there, bro.
Bro, I
Crazy.
I just want 30 minutes with him. I just want to talk to him because
pick his
it's
brain,
yeah,
bro.
dude.
Just ask him hella fucking questions.
I mean, he's like, first of all, like I'm a 90s kid, right? So like when Shaq went to the NBA, like I got the jersey. Like I'm just like you, like, you know, my family actually, you know, my dad did really well, but always wore the same sweatshirt, same pants, didn't give a shit. He was just like, you know, we're just gonna save
It is what
this.
it is, no doubt.
So like I've always got myself a job. I even lied. I was 14 years old working at Long John Silver's in the Florence Mall. I lied and said I was 15 on the app, and they couldn't prove it because I didn't have an ID.
Right,
'Cause I was only 14, so like whatever.
Give me the bag.
Yeah, dude, that's it, bro. That's it. Just like
I thought you was gonna say you lied on your resume. I was about to say, who ain't done that?
right. But that was one of those things, man. I was like a you know, freshman in high school, and it was like I was coming into school tired because I had to close the Long John Silver's at the Florence Mall. Oh, you know what I mean? Like
you had money though, didn't you? How many 14-year-olds was really working?
Hey, that's why I'm a sneakerhead. All of it went into the shoes,
too, bro.
bro.
I worked for a cleaning company for 9 years, just that 10 years. My aunt owns it, Kelly's Cleaning Service. Shout out to her. But that's what I did. Like he did Scott's Lawn Service. So I was cleaning, and you talked about weather. So like we did like the apartment. Like if you're delivering mail inside apartments, like the entryways to all the apartments, so you had to go outside, go back inside, go out. Like the elements were like a huge part of that.
Sucks.
It sucks. Yeah, it is.
Sucks,
Wear one of those Ghostbuster backpacks.
I'd rather
like,
deal. I'd
bro.
rather deal with the snow than the rain, bro. Like give me the cold.
The rain's the worst.
Shit,
the rain's the
rain, dog.
Oh, for sure,
stand it.
dude.
When I worked for Scott's, bro, like when it rained, they'd be like, all right, we're bringing out the granules tonight, and like instead of like spraying the lawn with the liquid, we would have to like still treat the lawns in the rain, but we would use the pellets.
Right.
And it's so many people complain because they thought like, oh, you're just putting it down and it's just gonna ruin, but it's like this stuff needs to be watered in, so you guys are getting like a double, you
treatment,
know, but at the same time, it's like as a lawn tech, we got to wear long sleeves, we got to wear the long pants, like we can't have the skin showing.
And
it's just well, you know, in the rain, it's like you're just getting soaked out there, bro. And there's nothing you can do.
Heavy.
Yep, everything gets heavy.
And it don't matter if you got waterproof shoes on it. That shit, once it take on so much water, it's a wrap, bro.
That is, bro.
It's a wrap.
My pet peeve is wet socks. Once I get wet socks, I'm done.
And that's the worst, bro.
Go
like
home.
I'll be loading my truck up and it's fucking pouring down raining, and I'm soaked before I even get to the street to even deliver any mail. I'm soaked just from loading my truck up.
Yeah, I couldn't
bro.
imagine having to deal with every house on the street in the town, let alone.
That's why I say, like, bro, it's mentally challenging too. Like, yeah, it's nice you by yourself all day and you ain't gotta worry about a boss all on your ass, but at the same time they expect a lot out of you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like they put a lot of pressure on you because they got a lot of pressure on them. Same with any job, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you did 370 houses yesterday. You can't do 360 tomorrow.
Right. So it's just as mentally challenging as it is physical.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't think it was that physical. I'm thinking like, shit, I'm athletic, bro. Like I could kill this. Like it ain't shit.
Yeah.
Shit. Keep running up and down them steps. I done found muscles in my legs.
I was just gonna say it, bro.
That I'm like, damn, I didn't even know I had a muscle back here in the corner.
You got it.
Shit be sore. I'm limping.
Hey,
man.
like next time somebody says you're not a real mailman, just flex the calf muscle.
Yeah, they see
flex
these
the
calves,
calf muscle.
Be like,
be like,
damn.
That's that.
I think that was one of my 4th or 5th videos I ever did.
Peep it.
Yeah. it's
Check
crazy,
that out,
bro.
player.
This
Let's go.
motherfucker,
I
it
got
looks
kicked by a
sick,
horse.
dog. Yeah.
That's
I'll
funny,
kick a
man.
hole in the motherfucker. He got that little kick move too.
Hey. All right, man. I've got some stuff here for you. So, but before I see your eyeballs. You love it.
I seen him getting ready.
So before I hand these over to you, I tried messaging you on Instagram a long time ago. And I was just like, you'll see. I swear to God, I'm not like a stalker. But once you see the native
I gotta
thing,
click on it, bro. I was telling Brad, he's like, you need to go through your DMs. Like, there's probably hella shit on there that you need to see.
Yeah.
But the way my Instagram shit works, bro, it won't tell me everybody that's write me. Like Brad,
it puts it in categories.
And I had to search him. And then I still didn't see the message. And then once I found him, I had to click on message. And then I seen his message. I was like, oh, what the fuck? Why it ain't tell me that?
Yeah.
So
no,
it's weird as hell.
No, I'm sure everything gets put into different boxes.
Yeah,
and
like a primary, and a secondary, and something else.
Yeah.
Requests.
Request, all kinds of shit, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, so when you see that, I was hitting you back in like November, like, yo, I got some stuff for you. Like, come on, let's do this podcast. And like, I was trying to get you on for episode 200.
Yeah.
But Mark
202's all right.
Yeah. 202. Hey man,
202, bro.
If we locked him in within 250, I'm here for it, bro.
202.
But Mark Merkham, you opened up a package of his, and you were like, yeah, Mark Merkham. I wish I had that last name.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It's Vanguard, right?
Oh yeah, bro. I just wore his hoodie the other day.
Yeah. So like
live,
that,
bro. I love that hoodie.
That's a good friend of mine, and I appreciate you for rocking it, bro.
Yeah,
because
no
the stuff that he puts out.
I was wearing it when I did an unboxing.
Yeah, sure did. Yep, that white hoodie.
Yep. Yeah.
So I appreciate you, bro, because he's a homie, and when it comes to the clothing industry, a lot of people are on the fence on like, well, why aren't you wearing my shit? Like, why are you wearing his? And it's like, bro, there's 7 days a week. There's 365 days in a year.
Yep.
Like, I can't expect anybody on the planet to wear native fucking 5 days a week, let alone 7, right?
Yeah.
So it's like the homies that are having clothing lines that I fuck with or that have the good quality, it's like I want to put them on a pedestal and say, yo, like, shout out to you. Yeah. So like his stuff is super fire, man. He's got the hats and the hoodies, and he's got the the mask over the face.
Yeah, that was live, bro.
Yeah, which on our side, it protects the trademarks, right? So now Bengals can't sue him because half the shit's covered, right?
That's cool.
Yeah, so that's
slick,
one of bro. That's
and
streetwear.
Good. Who they done went gang,
right?
Yeah,
and that's the thing, man. It's
yeah.
like when it comes to the streetwear, it's like how do you press the boundaries without getting the lawsuit?
Yeah.
And like
Right.
it's a prime example of just
slick,
the perfect
bro. It's
juxtaposition
clean,
of
soft.
both.
It's
It
good
is.
material.
And that's the key, bro, is making sure that the quality is
Yeah.
there. Because people send you stuff, and you're gonna wear it. You're gonna wear the hoodie because you want to help them out.
Right.
But once you wash it, it shrinks or it doesn't feel right, and you're like, bro, I can't wear this again.
Yeah.
So like the whole reason why the Native brand has been popular is because I spent the extra $3 to $4 to buy the wholesale stuff that doesn't shrink, that's
And it's good
soft,
quality.
good quality. That people like people buy it just to say, hey, I'm supporting the brand. But it turns out that they wear the hoodie 3 days a week because it's like when I get
comfortable.
cold in the house, this is my
And
go-to.
it's good. It keeps me warm. It works.
It's a trick, bro. It's
Yeah.
it's such a trick because you can cheap out on Gildan stuff or do whatever you want,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, spend the extra $3 on our end,
Quality over quantity.
and then you're gonna feel
Exactly.
so much better on the back end
Yeah.
because you know that the stuff that you're putting out there is
It's
fire.
good
Bro.
product. Yup.
And speaking of fire product.
Let's get it.
That's a good transition. What's up, bro? So every one of these hats, man, this is the 513 logo, obviously.
It's thick.
Bro, it is the stitches are insane. So it's a puff embroidery on top of it,
Okay.
but there's over 20,000 stitches in this thing, man.
Damn.
This thing's I was gonna throw it to
Yeah,
him.
throw that thing. I could catch. I
right,
could
bro,
catch.
all
Don't
right,
throw
all
it. I ain't
Let's
scared.
go. Got the orange.
Uh,
Got the black.
oh yeah. Damn, that's
Bro,
real thick.
and let me
Yo,
tell you
white.
something about this, bro. So this is the last white beanie that we
Oh,
had in
my
stock,
gosh.
and I pulled it from the shelf about a month and a half ago.
Bless you, brother.
And I pulled it from the shelf, and you'll see the message that like, yo, we got some shit
Appreciate
for you.
dog.
And I told Tyrell, keep it behind the shelf, man. And
That's slick
somebody came
too,
in asking.
man.
Somebody came in asking for the white beanie. I was like, no, bro. Tell him we're
My
sold
man,
out.
You done made my night.
Hey, we got to keep the mailman warm,
throw
player.
that
Let's
thing.
go. Let's go. Then of course we got the hats as well,
with the
man.
stripes in the background too.
That's it,
Damn
bro.
it, man.
That's it. And then the 513s puffed and raised too. And then here we
Crispy
go.
with the white.
That white is clean as can be, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, man. Dude.
Damn it, man.
So I see you with the catch,
I
player.
told you he be
Let's
catching.
go. So yeah, man. There's a ton of merch in
thank you,
here:
brother.
T-shirts, hoodies. We got some stuff for the kids if you want some. How old are the girls?
19, 15, and 11.
We definitely got clothes for them girls.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
bring 'em up
go.
here 'cause I ain't picking no shit out for him.
Right now, hey,
Shit out for that.
hey, you know what, man? Being in this industry,
I
bro.
buy it. They got to come up here and pick it out.
Right. Being in this industry, man, like we'll have a 14-year-old girl come up and she'll pull a double XL sweatshirt off the rack.
Yeah.
And mom will be like, "What are you doing?" And she's like, "Leave me alone. This is the style."
Right,
Like,
yeah.
just
I
going
ain't
to get
got
the
time.
biggest sweatshirt that
Yeah.
they can find.
Just go get what you want.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Yeah, we got you, bro. And anything that you need, we're here for you, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Dude, I really appreciate you for coming down and being a part of this. I want to thank your wife for letting me steal 3 hours of your time
Yes,
too,
thank
man.
you.
She's
because-
blowing me up right now.
Yeah, she's like, "Hey,
Appreciate
where
you,
you
man.
at?" Like,
Brad's writing me too.
What are the?
He's like, come on, you need to wrap him up, boy.
Hey.
wrap him up. Let's go. Let's get him out of here. He's got to work in the morning.
He's out
You
here.
got 3 more months before you get that house, player.
Yeah,
Let's
it
roll.
was
Yeah.
fun though, man. Time flies when you have fun. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man. I
So-
can't wait to see what the next 5 years holds for you, bro.
Yeah,
because
man.
this is something that, like it's hard to transition from how do I monetize this and get it to the next point.
Right.
But with Gary and Brad in your corner, man, like sky's the limit, dude.
Yeah, man.
I
No
can't
doubt,
wait
Working
to
with the
see.
right
Bless
people,
them, bro.
working with the right people that you guys can work together and go the same direction. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
what's the beautiful thing about it is like you're going the same direction. You know what I mean? Like, and he's like, dude, he's hitting the point where like with you too, like you guys are because like really like you're. The reactions I've gotten on my phone alone with the positivity, just I can tell you from getting anything through the phone, text, because people
Right.
see it's happening, and I'm getting natural reactions from people. The way it's trending, man, people love the energy you're putting out, and everyone
Yeah.
loves what Gary's putting out, and that whole like the collaboration and just the I don't know like
It's the perfect
it's
juxtaposition.
dude, it's perfect. There's that word.
the word
like,
juxtaposition,
Yeah,
bro.
that-
Look it up.
I ain't never
Yeah,
heard
yeah.
that
That's my
before.
favorite word in the English dictionary.
tries to fit it
bro.
on every podcast, at
That's
least one.
funny.
Juxtaposition.
There it is.
I'll text it to you.
Yes,
Gotcha.
but it's really perfect. It really is, and it's awesome what you're doing, and congratulations,
I
man.
appreciate y'all, man.
For
No
sure,
doubt.
man.
For
Let me
sure.
let me throw another
Yeah.
little tidbit in
Oh,
your guys'
okay.
ear,
Let's-
right?
let's go.
So with this podcast 202, this is the
202.
most interacted podcast that you guys have ever had.
Let's
Like,
go, bro.
interactions,
Hey,
Won't he do
engagements.
it?
hey.
Like, you know what I'm saying, see?
Hey.
I'm not trying to call anything out, but we've had some bangers on. We've had Drake or Patrick.
Yeah,
We've had Travion Williams.
yeah.
We've had
With the dancing trucker.
the dancing
The
trucker.
dancing
We
trucker.
we had an actor from the Black Panther, bro.
Oh, for real? That's what's up.
Yes,
Hell
yeah.
And the mailman
Denzel
brings him
Whitaker.
in.
Yeah,
OG
the mailman.
Stank gonna bring him
OG
in.
Stank
boy.
bringing him in,
He
man.
gonna deliver.
Yeah,
He gonna deliver.
yeah.
You need
He
to,
gonna deliver.
bro.
He
You need to
gonna-
trademark
Ooh,
that.
That's what
He,
you think.
he going to
He
deliver.
gonna
You better trademark that real
Brad,
quick.
he need to
Brad,
trademark that. Let's
he
go.
gonna
You see what I'm
deliver.
talking about? This shit just be popping off my head. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
And
here
it's
for
on,
it, bro.
It's on
Oh,
point, man.
man,
It's
it's
great,
crazy, bro. It's
and it's genuine, which is the best part. It's who you are. So like,
Yeah.
you're just being yourself, which
Right.
that's the best part about it. Because like when people are just front, they're like, all right, I'm not that person. I can
Yeah.
put on a good front though. I get you. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
you're not doing no magician shit. You're like
Yeah, not
just
at all.
yourself.
It's just me.
Yeah, and the best part is like you're only gonna get like more love from it because people want to see that, and like
Yeah.
the love's coming in quick, but it's just getting started. Once you're on the platform about to more mass people, if you will, because numbers are numbers, right?
Yeah.
So like it's gonna be awesome with the world, like how they you might end up on something like America's Got Talent or something, right? You never know, bro.
This dude's gonna be on Ellen,
like a guest,
Ellen's gone, right? She gone.
Day at a time, man. I'm trying not to get a big head.
No,
I'm trying not.
But we're
just
here
trying
for
to
it.
be me, dog.
Be
and
you.
that's
at the end of the day, it's just me.
And that's something that I said to Brad earlier. I said, look, bro, like, because when we were talking, I was like, you know, I told Brad, I appreciate you taking somebody like him on, right? Because, you know, there's a lot of social influencers that find that boost, but don't know how to capitalize on it, so it fizzles out. But somebody like you, and I told him, I was like, this dude brings so much positivity to so many people's lives that he doesn't know. Like, you've got to double down on that. Like, why wouldn't you double down on somebody?
I gotta go for it, man.
Yeah,
and
if you can, you should.
And the one thing that I like, if I can give you any advice, it's what you're doing right now is just be humble and hustle hard, bro. Because like you're. Like I've seen since November, I've seen your trajectory, but the person hasn't changed at all, right?
Yeah.
Like the person, it's if anything, the person gets more excited to post the videos because you look, Stanky Booty, look at this, you know what I mean? I got some more packages. I know you don't want to
care now. People care about me, and they want to know what I'm gonna post. They want to know what's happening in my life. They want to, you know what I mean? They want to be a part of me.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
I'm that motherfucker that's going to give it to them. Like, I don't give a fuck. I ain't got nothing to hide. Come on, y'all want to see this? Let's go.
Hey, and I'm going to add to that. Yeah. So every podcast, we have somebody fill out information on what you want to talk about and then stuff that you can't talk about because we've had the announcer for the WWE on the podcast as well, and that was one of the things where he was like, "Nothing Vince McMahon. Can't even say his name on the podcast, like type shit." So for you to come out and be like, "I'm an open book, bro. Like, say whatever you want, ask whatever you want. Like, I've got nothing to hide. Like, that is
just me.
It just shows the person you are, man.
That's what I noticed. That's probably my biggest takeaway is when you said that. I was like, he's just open for whatever. Then all right, it's on the table.
I didn't
Let's
know
go.
What the fuck y'all was handing me? He's like, "Here, you got to fill this." I was like, "What?
We have to.
What's this for?"
We're still gonna make you fill it out.
I gotta fill shit out.
just so we can have your autograph.
Yeah. It's just one of those things where you have all walks of life on, and you know we recently had
some
law.
folks don't like to talk about shit.
For sure.
I don't give a fuck. Like I'm me, bro.
Yeah.
Like I don't have.
And that's what works
I
for
don't
you,
have,
right?
Like I'm me. It is what it is. I'm not in no bullshit out in the streets. I'm not like, you know what I mean. I ain't got warrants. I don't be in the shit. Like let's
Post
talk,
office would know real quick, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, let's talk.
That's funny.
Have you ever thought about going into any music, making a song or something? No,
I don't rap.
No.
I can drum on the tables though. I ain't no rapper, man.
Maybe a feature. The
Mailman.
Mailman,
Give me a pencil right now.
Give me a pencil,
bro. Yeah, you know. I mean, music translates so many different ways.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm sure you're gonna get offers.
Yeah, I ain't rapping.
Dude's funny as can be, bro. Don't try to pull him out of his lane, bro. Don't try to pull him out of his lane.
Hey, I'm not pulling you in line. There's new lane. You never know where you're gonna go.
Too many white rappers out there. I'm alright.
Let's go, bro.
Fair.
Drew trying to produce an album right now.
I like music. You know, that's the thing is, anyone hit you up about collabs already?
Yeah, Yellow Beezy wants me to get in one of his videos, but it ain't nothing. We just threw an idea out there. He wrote me, so. We'll
shit!
see.
I almost fucking missed out, man. Monty C would have been super pissed at me. Monty C wanted me to ask you if he could use one of your like snippets of a video for the beginning of one of his songs. Monty C is a Cincinnati hip hop artist. Dude's phenomenal. He was on the cover of Double Sin magazine, like the very first episode, the very first magazine that they brought out.
Yeah, just tell him to hit up Brad.
I was gonna say you don't have to say yes or no, but let's link it up because if I didn't ask that, Money would be like,
peoples.
bro, let's go.
Yeah. I got peoples for that.
Hey, let's go! You deserve it, bro. You deserve it, man. You got peoples for that. All right. So I think this is going to wrap up another episode of the PowWow, man. Typically, we leave it to you to say, where can you find me? everybody knows where to find that one mailman.
Yeah.
On all social media, that one mailman,
Yeah.
right?
On Facebook, it's OG Stank.
OG
'Cause
Stank.
of all them fake accounts, they won't even let me do that one mailman.
That's crazy.
So I just put it under OG Stank.
Okay.
But it's in my link tree if you don't believe me.
Let's go.
Hella people comment like, bro, this ain't the real account. And I'm like, I'm telling you, bro, it is.
Yeah.
So, but,
all right, man. Well, I appreciate you being a part of this,
man.
dude. You know, this is one for the record books for sure.
For
202
sure.
episodes.
Me,
Thank
man.
you for
God
being here,
bless
man.
y'all. No
Really
doubt.
appreciate
No
you
doubt.
so much, man. It's
Pleasure to
it's
be
been
here,
it's been a pleasure to get to know the person behind is the same person in front. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And
for
that's
sure.
what
Sure,
matters
man.
the most to me.
And
'Cause, like,
that's why I came,
yeah,
bro.
man.
Just to show folks. You know what I mean? Like,
Let's
it's
go.
Me,
Well,
bro. It's me.
We'll
Like,
clip
you
it
know
up.
what I'm
We'll
saying?
have some fun with it, man. This
Yeah, no doubt.
is good.
No doubt.
All right, man. Anything else you need from the Native brand? We got you, bro.
Appreciate you, man.
So-
right now, I'm gonna throw this thing on to work tomorrow.
Hey, I'm here for it, man.
Boy, I'm telling you.
Like I said, that white one, but people,
That's
as soon as we get those in, they're gone, bro. And
Yeah,
so I
bad,
was like,
man.
I messaged the
Clean,
guys like,
stands
yo,
out.
pull that off the shelf, man. We need to
Yeah.
have
Like
one
that.
here.
yeah, they fly. Those white
Yeah, hell
beanies
yeah,
fly,
man.
man.
All right, man. So that one mailman, Sean Fogelson, bro, I appreciate you being a part of this. Thank you so much. Thank your
welcome.
wife. Thank the kids
Yeah.
for letting you be a part of this. Whatever the girls want, they can come down. We'll
I
take care
appreciate
of them
that,
for
man.
sure.
No doubt. Nah, I'm gonna come support the business, brother. You ain't got to do that.
Absolutely.
You already hooked me up right here, man. I'm gonna bring them up, and they'll love it in here, bro. They love black lights and shit. They'll be like,
Bro,
yeah,
this-
this is cool.
It's that it was voted the coolest store in the world in 2037.
For real? Damn.
Yeah, there was a time traveler that came
That's
through
amazing.
that told us that. His name was John Teeter.
John Teeter, man. Shout out.
Dude popped in. He was like, "You guys don't know this yet, but this is the biggest clothing store in the world in 2037." I was like, "Okay, who's saying that?" He's like, "I am. I'm a time traveler, John Teeter." I'm like, "What? What's happening?" Like,
Yeah.
and then he was like, "Google me," and I was like, "All right." So I googled him. Apparently, he's a time traveler that was from 2036 that went to 1977 to grab an IBM computer, drop it in 1999 so Y2K wouldn't happen. And then he showed up at the store to tell us this. Yeah, bro. Shit's insane. Let's go, bro. I'm out of here.
Hey.
It's 10:42, bro. My wife's wondering where I'm at. Your wife's wondering where you're at. Let's do this.
My phone blowing up.
Hey.
All right, man. I
Hey,
appreciate you, bro.
guys.
We'll see you soon. We'll get you in
No
here in
doubt.
another
I
2
love y'all.
years.
Yeah,
Appreciate
man.
it,
Appreciate you,
man.
man. Thank you so
Absolutely.
much.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate
All
you,
right.
bro. We out.
Next week,
Yeah.
we'll see you. Liquid Death, One Heart Medical, and Duffify. We appreciate you sponsoring the podcast.
We out.
Liquid Death,
Boom.
your boy over here. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Get him a contract. We're out of here.
Back and forth.
Later.